What is up, my dudes? This is Yard Bruh, and you're tuning into another episode of my lawn. Today we are going to go over why your lawn doesn't look like mine. And I'm not talking to those of you who are pros and your yard's already looking good. I'm talking for the noobs here that still have, it's like middle of the season and your yard is still looking brown. That's who I'm talking to right now. All the noobs. Thanks for tuning in. Here we go. Now, a lot of you, I'm seeing a lot of comments. His grass is already good. His grass was already nice. He probably just laid down sod. No. Last year, my lawn looked probably worse than what your lawn looks like right now. Check it out. Oh yeah, it was ugly. Now you can learn from me and what I've been doing. Here we go. Number 10. Underlying issues. Your lawn is probably looking dry because you don't know what's going on with your soil. The best way to figure out what's going on with your soil is to get a soil test. This will ensure that you know exactly what your lawn is lacking nutrients-wise and will help prevent you from wasting money on products you really don't need. Taking the guesswork out is like having the cheat codes for a video game. It just makes everything easier and more fun. Number 9. There's too much thatch in your lawn. Too much thatch will prevent important nutrients, air, and water to penetrate your lawn. Thatch can accumulate if you don't bag your grass, and over the years will just keep stacking and making your grass very unhealthy and more susceptible to disease. I recommend dethatching at least once per year. Number 8. Your soil is too compacted. If your soil is too compacted, it will not get the nutrients it needs. Water will just not penetrate and the soil will just be stagnant. You need to aerate your lawn to penetrate the soil and to get deep enough so the roots can absorb all the natural nutrients and nutrients that you feed it. Aerating will create holes in your lawn to allow water, air, and nutrients to allow your lawn to thrive. Nothing worse than buying a $30 bag of fertilizer and it just goes to waste. Aerating at least once a year will help your soil absorb all the goodies and help prevent all that compaction. Which leads us to number 7, fertilizer schedule. More than likely, you don't have a proper fertilizer schedule, or if you do, your lawn is just tired of the same thing you're feeding it. Just like us, we get tired of eating the same thing, so why not mix it up? You should be fertilizing at least 4 times a year, minimum. Easter, Memorial Day, Labor Day, and Halloween. A slow-release fertilizer like Milorganite can be applied multiple times a year, followed up with a well-rounded fertilizer like a 616. Then add in an iron-based fertilizer in between the micronutrients like an ironite will ensure a healthy lawn. Number 6. You don't mow your lawn enough. Mowing your lawn promotes healthy growth. You're telling your grass to grow when you mow. You should at least mow once a week to keep it healthy. Mowing helps your grass grow thicker and suppresses the horizontal growth. Mowing frequently will allow the grass to spread and grow thicker near the roots. Number 5. Trimming and edging. I see this more often than not. A neighbor has a nice green lawn, they fertilize regularly, they mow once a week, but they forget to trim and edge. All that hard work, but it looks like your lawn is missing something. Edging is the key to making your property look super clean. Imagine you got a haircut like a fade, for instance, and they forget to trim around your ears and just let your neck hair look all nasty and crazy. That wouldn't be clean. So, same thing. Bust out a trimmer and edger and clean up all your hard work. Number 4, get rid of weeds. You could be doing everything right, mowing every week, proper fertilization, the grass is green and healthy, but then you also have weeds. There's nothing worse than seeing a neighbor pay for the lawn service and lawn care people just don't do anything about the weeds. Even worse, seeing a neighbor do all that hard work constantly and just they don't even cut the weeds, or they're cutting the weeds down and a week later the weeds are bigger and stronger than ever. Why? Get rid of the weeds. Dandelions, crabgrass, and other various weeds will just make your lawn look cheap. Don't cheapen the day. Like I said, mix it up. Mix up your fertilizer and add a dose of weed and feed a couple times a year to prevent those clovers and dandelions. A pre, post-emergent for the pesky weeds like crabgrass and nutsedge can be prevented with a product like Tenacity. This is a product that will need to be measured and applied with a proper sprayer, but I'm telling you, it is worth it. Keep those weeds under control. Number 3, cutting height. General rule of thumb is to not cut the grass more than 1/3 of the leaf blade. I also see this more often than not where neighbors don't mow for 4 weeks and then mow it super short instantly and then wonder why the grass is so brown. You're stressing it out. If you want low maintenance, cut your grass height to about 3 to 4 inches in height. This is a very nice look, and I love this look. With proper fertilization, it would look green and healthy all season long. Also, keeping the height longer in the summertime will help the grass stay healthy and green all summer long. Number 2, you haven't overseeded your lawn ever. Over the years, your lawn has just gone through the seasons without ever being repaired. Overseeding in the spring and another overseed in the fall will help rejuvenate and thicken your lawn every single year. This is my key to success. Every single season, I overseed multiple times. Yes, do it. Number 1, the top reason why your lawn doesn't look like mine is because of your water schedule. Either you just rely on rainwater and sometimes you water when you feel like it, or you have a watering schedule but you're not laying down enough water that creates a deep root system. Your lawn needs at least 1.5 inches of water per week. Water deeply 2 to 3 times per week rather than daily. Early mornings are the best time to water. If you can't push a 6-inch screwdriver in your soil, you're definitely lacking in the water department. The best thing to do is to get a rain gauge, but if you can't get one of those, grab a couple empty tuna cans and lay them around the lawn while you water to see if you're actually getting enough water down. If going outside to water sounds tedious, then I recommend getting some kind of water timer you can set depending on what's going on with your lawn. For instance, if you're overseeding, your water schedule will be 3 water times at 10 to 15 minutes each per day. If your lawn is established, watering 2 to 3 times per week, 30 to 60 minutes at a time depending on how much water is going down. Having a water timer will set your watering on autopilot, allowing you more free time to work on other projects. Watering is definitely a major key to your successful lawn journey. If you apply this knowledge to your lawn care regimen, I don't see why your lawn can't look just as lush and thrive during the lawn season just like mine, and for many seasons to come. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next video. That crece.